inside the hood here. So you might hear it decompressing. I just had the air conditioning on. See this little L here? I had the air conditioning kind of redone. I had the rear air and heat removed. A new pal of mine who has an Astro van wanted it for his van. I didn't want it in the back of my van. So I got the van back and everything worked. And then yesterday when I needed the air, it didn't work. It came on, I heard it come on. It did make the cab a little cooler, but no air was blowing through the vents. And I had that issue before, and typically it's this line here. This, I forget what it's called right now. But anyhow, from this orange line to this rubber L, inside of there, there's a little plastic. Here's a part of it, see if I can get you to see that. See a little plastic thing in my hand there? That's part of it. There's a couple inches of that go inside of both of those lines. And if you use this tool, which is a file, so you get it right here, small round tipped file here, you can stick that in and get that out of there. That's what I use. And usually there's enough of it left over to reinsert so you can make this work. There was barely enough to make it work this time, so I put some electrical tape on there to hold everything together. I just turned the van on and we have air. I was going to use a piece of this red straw that came off a WD-40 spray container, but the diameter is a little small and the hole going down the center was so tiny I really didn't think that was going to work. So anyhow, got it to work. Got air going. Now, let's see if we could do the next thing. Unprepared as usual, just running, man. I gotta remove the switches here. The heating and air conditioning switch for the rear and give them to a dude, that guy I mentioned. So we're gonna try to do this for you in real time. Try to get this bezel off of here. And my iPod, as you guys know, you've watched the videos before. This bezel pops right off. I don't need to take it all off. I just need to be able to access these switches. And I watched my old video where I had to remove this for the radio, and that didn't work for me, but there we go. Okay, that's one. Now we don't know. I don't know if he's going to need the connectors that are coming up from underneath here, or if he's just going to need the switches. And for now, I am just trying to remove the switches from this front bezel. That was giving me a hard time. Whoopsie. I heard something snap there. It's armrest in my way. So these push and pull out. So that one there is a little cracked, but it'll still work. And this one is giving me a wee bit of a hard time here. Everything's in my way. I would say I need to lose weight, but I don't think that's the issue here. Yeah, I did this last time, it came out easy. There we go, I think I got it. There we go. Okay, that's gone. We're going to push this and push that out. So that's what you got to do. You got to push these side pins in, and then this whole thing slides right out. So we've got a rear heat and air conditioning switch removed. And that's it. Now, if they need these, we can clip these wires. I'm not too concerned about it. And they can rewire that But he'll let me know, I guess. Anyhow, that's how you remove the front and rear AC switches. That's how you pop the bezel back in. Nothing to it. Easy peasy. He has the naked plates, the negative plates, whatever you want to call them, that go in here. I'll get those and pop those in. And then these spots will be for switches for lights that I'll be putting in the van later. So that is all. Do it yourself, man. I mean, this is pretty easy stuff, so good luck with all that. If you're having air conditioning issues, you know, this is the thing. A lot of people think it's the blower, actuator, all that. 9 times out of 10, it's actually just that vacuum line. Have a good day. Bye.